Right, good afternoon everyone. It's trying to be sunny. It keeps coming and going. Usual UK weather there. I'm still in my field, which is slowly building up the growth of the wild flowers. So hopefully in a short period of time it will be looking rather fantastic. The swallows are buzzing around and everything like that. But today I was just going to talk about the channel and where my sort of photography stroke videography career is going. It's taken a bit of a leap, and it's a bit bizarre really, considering I've always just been a photographer generally, and you know, shooting everything you could possibly think of, from portraiture to cars to food, macro, weddings occasionally, corporate stuff, in a bit of a mixture of, you know, all across the field really. And you know, when I did that sort of part-time, it worked quite well, because you know, that's what I did. And if someone said, oh, can you do this, I was like, yeah, of course I can, no trouble. You know, I can try something new, and you know, and sort of extend my sort of experience and everything. So you know, you do things like that, and it's fabulous. And you know, it really gives you, or for me anyway, a lot of interest, and at the same time you learn something new, which you know I love doing. So it's never boring at the end of the day. And where I gave up my full-time job and moved into the photography and the videography side a bit more, the videography side has now taken off massively. And you know, I've invested in a new gimbal, obviously got drones, I've got all the other stuff, and you know, the A1 and the A6700, multiple lenses and everything like that, plus Pocket 3, GoPros, you know, the list goes on. Lighting, microphones, yeah, so now the sun's out and I'm blind. So yeah, it's all changed, it's all moved forward, hence why I've just adjusted the name on the YouTube channel, because before it was just Stuart James Photography. I've now shortened it to just Stuart James, because I'm doing so much now that I thought it's not just photos anymore, you know, doing some cool videos with cars, and that's where it's generally gone. I seem to have picked up a load of work, which is great. You know, I'm never going to complain about having work, you know, but it's great fun. It's good, you know, it's really nice to be able to drive brand new cars. It doesn't matter on the make of them. You know, at the moment I've got Subaru, Isuzu, Peugeot, Citroen, Fiat, I think. Haven't done any of the Fiats, but that's the ranges of the two dealerships that they sell. So yeah, it's been quite a nice experience really to you know, get out in some brand new, you know, everything from hybrids, electrics, diesels, petrols, just a bit of a mixture really. So yeah, that's where I'm heading work wise, but it's great. It means I get to drive, you know, obviously I've got my car, which I love, but experiencing other vehicles, which is really cool, and the design and all that sort of stuff, and trying to portray a design piece as such, on wheels that's moving, in some of the videos. So yeah, it's really cool. I've even been employed to do full-on car reviews. So we've done the first one, which I was typical. You're going to do it yourself, you're very critical of your own talking and the way I've edited it and everything like that, but I've put the first draft in, and we've got a couple of bits to finish on the end, with all the information and sort of the end part of the video. So once that's done, it will then be put onto their YouTube channel and then put out with all their customer database and everything via the email, and then hopefully people will watch it. And hopefully it just brings, the reason we've done it is because they want a real world view of things that they sell, or the cars they sell, that gives people more of a non-biased view, but also they can see the cars that are driving around on the local roads. So basically, you know, between where you are, the cars are going to be out on the open road. You'll be able to see places you recognise, and just to put their garage and dealerships on the map a bit more for them on social media and things like that. So that's where it's going. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's great. The people I'm working with are really lovely, so that's really nice. In both dealerships, it's really, really nice. What's really nice, I find for myself, is one side I've got cars, SUVs, EVs and things like that. The other side are pickup trucks, and Subaru off-roaders and stuff like that. Here he is. Tommy, come here. Come on. Come on in. I should be right back because I wanted him in here because he was here this morning, and I'm going to have to show you a little video of something he decided to catch this morning and then let go, which was quite amusing. Be right back. Tom. Oh, it's definitely windy. So, opening scene was going to have this one in it because he's normally about when I'm filming, and he has obviously been asleep in the sun somewhere. But yeah, so basically it's been really quite nice. It's my sort of career has taken a turn. You kind of, I think, if you're looking to get into photography and videography and the creative side of things, and you don't really know where to go, I've been in it for years, and it's now sort of flowed into a direction that I like, just by chance really. So that's quite nice. Tommy's doing all right, isn't he, mate? Hey, had his injection the other day, so yeah, he's still doing stuff. Anyway, here is what he did this morning. I'll cut to that now. Morning. How are you today? I'm guessing you're something to do with Tommy the cat. And yeah, interesting little surprise this morning, didn't we? Hey, you going down? There you go. Yeah, so that's where the channel's going. We're going to see a lot more different things. Still going to get out with the RX10, still going to be doing other day out videos, walks with other photographers. Please go and watch the podcast. I've just had a podcast with Ian in London. He's a drone pilot and talks about drones, plays with drones. He's a really nice guy, and we had a really good day yesterday out filming. He helped me with the Subaru Forester, and that was really good. So that's Culverwells near Robertsbridge in East Sussex, and we had a really good day actually, trying out the new Mavic 4 Pro from DJI, the drone. So that was really good fun and a big eye opener for me, and some of the tech in there has now come to a point where it's something that I really kind of need, I think, which is good. So yeah, we'll be looking into one of those, I think, but that means I've got to do my A2 license as well. So lots of things are happening, and I kind of lost a bit of motivation with the channel, and I think a lot of people who do YouTube have the same situation. You sort of run out of steam. It's not about running out of ideas, it's more like you run out of steam because you're working full time, you're doing loads of stuff, and then you've got to fit in, filming like this, getting out and about, and editing and all that sort of stuff. So it does take time, and if it's something that you love doing, which I do, it's not really a thing, but sometimes you just, I don't know, you kind of lose the motivation to do something, and it's very easy just to go, oh, I can't be bothered. So yeah, having a little break every now and again I think is good for you, good for the brain. And now the weather's got better and we're out and about a lot more, it's really quite nice anyway. So anyway, I just thought I'd put it out there, let you know what's going on. And yeah, Tommy's still gill, so I know people follow him now. He's just now sniffing the grass, which is bizarre, but anyway, yeah, so we're all good, and yeah, it's all going in the right direction, hopefully. So yeah, keep an eye out for all sort of new videos. I say the podcast, if you've not seen it, there's 6 episodes now, and hopefully it's going to keep coming through. I just think for something like that, a podcast, try and get out and about onto locations where people actually do things, rather than being stuck in the studio, and talk about what you love doing. There's me talking to you guys now about what I love doing, and I think some people do find it interesting, and it also gives people inspiration. So me talking to people like Ian or Matt or Chris, they're all photographers, videographers, drone pilots, etc, etc. Even models like Olivia, and we've also done Becky with her pole dancing as well. It's all creative stuff. So I think all the interest sort of through the scope of creativity, we capture stuff with cameras, dances, obviously movement and everything like that. So it's all it's all interesting, you know, and there's lots of people out there who love it, and I think if we can talk about it and find out how people started and all that sort of stuff, I think it's really quite interesting. It's opened my eyes to a lot of things as well. So yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, please click the subscribe button, little notification bell as well. Please feel free to leave comments below down here somewhere, and you know, Tommy's going to try and be in the videos as much as he can. I'll tell you where he is. He's right down here, chilling in the sun right now. There he is. Aren't you, mate? Except he's actually too close to the camera. Bring him down a bit. There he is. All right, dude. Hey. Purring away. I don't know if you can hear him. Hang on. But yeah, so basically that's where the channel's going. And yeah, hopefully we're going to get out and do some road trips as well, and you know, lots of other things coming along. So yeah, we're just going to live life to the full as much as we can, as Tommy is. His big whiskers, aren't you? And yeah, just enjoy life. I think that's the most important thing. You know, do what you love doing, and yeah, if you can get paid for it at the same time, it's even better. So, but you know, there you go. He's purring away. So anyway, guys, I'm going to bring you back up to me. There we go. Anyway, thank you for watching, and Tommy will be back soon for another video, I'm sure. I'm going to try and get him out with the in the field at some point with the camera, and we'll do some other things. But anyway, thanks for watching. I shall see you soon for another video. Lots coming this week, like I say, the podcast and some other videos, been out with the RX10 and things like that. So go and check the videos out, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Bye.